Yay. Good morning to two of my favorite people ever.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, Mary Cheatham, I don't know if you know this, but the first time I met Reed was at Reed's, obviously, when they first opened, and I was wearing a shirt and it said Spicy Marg from Island Proper.
Yeah.
And I think it was you. I don't remember. It was you and someone that was with you. They were like, Spicy Marge. So ever since,
Oh my
they
gosh,
call
I
me Spicy
love that.
Marge. And
So
it
she's forever Spicy Marge. Yeah.
makes me really happy.
That's so good.
I know. So every time I think of Reed, I think of a spicy margarita and
Spicy
also really good coffee.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I love being thought of with those two things. So that's
I know. I feel a little bit spoiled. This morning, Chip has already brought me an Americano
I see it.
that I finished, an Americano
Oh my
with
gosh.
steamed milk in it. It was delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm on the tea because, nobody wants me to keep drinking caffeine. I can assure you. Most of all, the person who's stuck with me.
It's true. It's true.
Reed, at least you can hit exit and read the chat.
So y'all, if you happen to not know who we're with today, would you like to introduce our very special guest on this morning?
Guys, we are with the wonderful and lovely Reed of Reed's Coffee. So if y'all don't know, Reed's Coffee and Framing, they have moved to a new location, which is just a couple of doors down, but they were kind of on the back side of, I don't know how to describe that building, Reed, but it's right next to Z&Z, right in that little section, kind of near where the downtown bar used to be, very near Wind and Sea. And oh my gosh, it's full circle now.
I know.
Full circle and Redfish and all that, the Big Rock. Yeah. So kind of in that area. But now Reed's is operating out of their new location, which is the previous location of the Webb Library.
It's a good one.
I have such a soft spot. I mean, when I heard the Webb Library was shutting down, I was devastated. It just seemed like such a huge loss. And now it's just so great that you're in there, Reed. It just, I don't know. I mean, we had a meeting there recently, such a great spot for a meeting to meet up with friends or a business, something, whatever it is, just so much space to spread out. And it's beautiful and historic and warm. And it just, not to mention the food and drink.
Yeah, 1000% agree. So we're loving your new location, Reed, and just everything that you've done since you've gotten here. So we're excited to have you on today. And again, just for anyone who might not, I don't know who hasn't stepped into Reed's yet since they've been in Morehead City, but can you kind of give us a rundown of what you guys offer on the consumable front? And then we'll roll into some other things that you guys are.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a coffee shop.
Really good.
Thank you.
Okay. Right.
So we are first and foremost a coffee shop. We serve all organic, locally roasted, ethically sourced coffee, all organic teas and milks and all of the things that go along with coffee. We've got lots of great baked goods and Giovanni's bagels and some amazing sourdough cinnamon rolls out of Beaufort and just lots of really great treat kind of things. And then in addition to that, we also are a custom frame shop. So Arts and Things that was down the street for 25 years retired, and I kind of took over their business. And so we're doing lots of custom framing along with the coffee. So it's been a cool combination.
I never knew that was why the framing, why you took over the framing, but okay, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
So on that front with the art and framing side of things, how, like, can someone come in with a piece of art and get it framed? Do you do custom? Will you tell us a little bit about how that works?
Yeah, absolutely. So people can come in off the street and bring stuff in anytime that we're open, or they can make an appointment and we can frame, anything and everything. And just finished framing a jersey and a map that was 6 feet long. So, it's kind of anything you could possibly want to frame, we can definitely do.
Did you have experience in framing before this, Reed?
Not a ton of experience. My mother's an artist, and I had a coffee shop and art gallery with her in Mebane, North Carolina for like 10 years. And so I've always sort of helped her with her framing, but it's never been a real thing.
Okay, that's so interesting because y'all, Reed just helped me frame a beautiful piece of art that Jimmy Craig Womble painted for us. And it just was so, just so hilarious. I mean, I love the fact that we never actually really, there just was total trust. I was like, great, do that.
I loved that whole situation, and the group text that ensued after that was just my favorite.
Oh my God, you guys.
Favorite thing that's
I know.
happened.
I was out of town. I was out of town and my parents were here. Okay. And so they were like facilitating. They wanted to go look at the framing. So they were on a group text with Jimmy Craig and with Reed.
Your parents
parents read, Jimmy Craig
I'm
and
jealous.
me. So y'all, my parents start using that as our text thread. They're texting me about like, I don't know, like groceries. And Reed and Jimmy Craig are like, please take me out.
Mary Cheatham is like texting
They're
me
not
saying,
saying
I'm so
like,
sorry. I'm so
Mom
sorry.
and Dad,
This
let's
is
move to a
great.
different thread that we don't also have hostages who are very kind people that anyway. Okay. So that did
It
happen.
was great. I loved it.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so what you're saying is if you get something framed with Reed, you automatically become a part of some fantastic.
That's exactly
group
right. You can
text.
hold her hostage in
Absolutely.
any text.
I love it.
No, but
Yeah,
I mean,
please.
I just totally, I was like, great. It's this like awesome custom piece of art of our kids that we wanted for so long. I mean, so like something that's really important to me, you know, and I just was like, here you go, Reed. What needs to happen?
Yeah.
And I love it. And she did a beautiful job. So
It was
thank
such a beautiful, oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Jimmy Craig is so amazing.
Oh.
I mean, it was just everyone who saw that painting wanted to buy it and also thought it should be like the front of every magazine for Carteret County. It was just the most wonderful. So
sweet. That's so sweet.
That is sweet.
Well, we're going to share that. I know we need to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're going to take a picture of it and share it.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Reed, you mentioned that you were in Mebane before.
Yeah.
What's the story behind coming to Carteret County and opening Reed's here? I'm curious.
Basically, I mean, so my parents and I had the business. We had a restaurant and coffee shop in Mebane for 9 or 10 years, and we loved it and it was great. And then COVID hit and it sort of shut down the restaurant. It was fine dining. And I closed the coffee shop for about a month and a half to just sort of get my bearings and just realized that it was time to be on the water. I've got 2 kids that are, 7 and 11, and I grew up on the water in the Gulf, like on the Gulf Coast in Alabama. And it was just time. And so I came down to visit my parents. They had a little place here and it just all really fell into place. So it kind of just happened. So I sold my house and
it was meant to
a
be.
coffee shop, and it was just meant to be. Yeah. So
I love that. Reed, what has your experience been like here opening a small business in Carteret County?
it has been so wonderful. It's just been amazing. So, I mean, the coffee shop in Mebane was great, a great community there. It was a whole different ballgame here. The people here, business owners and customers alike, have just been so incredibly welcoming and just warm from the get-go. And I got a lot of warning kind of at first, like, you're from off, they're not gonna like you for, a year. Just get used to it. But it was not at all. I mean, it's been amazing from day one. So I mean, meeting, Meg, I think you're one of the first people I met, and Annie and Jason, and like, it's just, it's been
Oh, well, I can tell you, Reed, I mean, in both locations you've been in, I think it's been so receptive here. Mainly, we live in a wonderful place with very accepting folks, and you're providing a space for people to like come as they are and meet people. I've met one of my dearest friends in Reed's waiting in line, and now, we hang out every weekend, that type of thing. So
that's so cool.
You can walk into Reed's any day, anytime, and you'll see someone, you'll start a conversation, and like all of them know you. So you're our central
connection point.
Yeah. So I think you've created something so special, and not only what you serve people and what you frame or what you do, but it's the place you've created that's so special. So thank you
so much, Meg. That's so nice to hear. We want it to be a place that people can come and feel welcome and loved and safe no matter what, anytime. And that's really the goal. I mean, we want to have great coffee, we want to have a great product in everything we do, but the goal is to have more of a community center than anything. And that was what we wanted to do in Mebane, and that happened there. And I'm just so thankful that it's happening here too. And this building has been such a huge blessing, and it's like the perfect backdrop for that,
That's so great. Well, you're nailing it.
You are.
We're
So
grateful. Yes, we're grateful, Reed.
Would you like to ask Reed our final question?
Yes, Reed, we would like to know what is saving your life right now.
What is saving my life right now? I have thought about this question, and honestly, I I live every day, just day by day, and kind of, I feel like God gives me what I need for that day. And so it's that God is giving me what I need every day. Otherwise, I would just not be making it. And also a lot of matcha.
Is that an iced matcha with oat milk, Reed?
This is an iced blue matcha with macadamia nut milk. This is a new product. We just got it today. I'm freaking out. It's so good.
Is it available for me to come in
It's available for you. Yeah.
tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Before we let you go, Reed, you guys, if you're going to go and get the iced blue matcha with macadamia nut milk, you need to know that Reed's is open.
Oh, yes.
They're open Tuesday through Saturday. So currently, Reed, you guys are not there Sunday and Monday, but I understand that might change.
So we're going to start some summer hours, and we're going to stay open on Mondays for
Cool.
the summer, and that'll start probably in 3 weeks. So,
Okay.
but for now it's Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2.
Okay.
Amazing.
Great.
All
Perfect.
right. Well, I'm coming in tomorrow to get a blue matcha macadamia deal. So
I'll
Thank you
for
perfect the
that.
recipe before you get here.
You're
I
amazing.
love this.
You're amazing.
Okay.
Reed, thank
Great.
you. Have a wonderful
you,
rest of
Reed.
the morning.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mary Chu. I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
Why did I
She's
almost
so
get
great.
choked up?
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
because I don't know. I mean,
I just love special places like that. I think
yeah.
it takes a lot of courage to come into a new place, no matter where it is, and start something new.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So the fact that I just feel like Rita's so deserving. She's like one of the most genuine people I've ever met. And she, I don't know, just everything about her is so special. And I'm so lucky that Reed's is here.
I love that.
We're so lucky that Reed's is
So
here.
would you essentially say that Reed's is saving your life right now?
200%. Reed's is saving my life right now. Also, just giving me something to look forward to tomorrow on a nice Saturday
I
morning, walking the dog
know.
downtown, getting a blue
A blue matcha macadamia nut
Mhm.
latte.
That's a mouthful.
Yes. Do we need to text this to you? Are you
Yes.
going to forget what the order is?
I'll just say, can I have the thing that was on
That's
copy
right.
with MC yesterday?
That's exactly right. That's right.
Do you have something that's saving your life?
You know, I think what's saving my life is I'm excited. I'm really getting excited about our move.
Yes. It's like it's very soon.
It's very soon. And I'm just so grateful. You know, there've been some awesome local people who have been involved and some vendors. I know we're going to shout out to all of them.
Yes.
And Brad Edwards and Hope Hinkle have been two local folks who have just been so amazing to help our space come together into what it is. And it's going to be awesome.
I'm
So excited to share. I know this is kind of big for us. I mean, because we've been in the same location for a long time, which has been great. But this is an exciting step.
Yeah, for all KW agents in Carteret County too.
That's exactly right. That's right. Yeah.
We're so excited.
I know.
Yeah,
Really great.
Cool. Well, y'all have a great weekend. MC, thank you.
Thank you. Happy Friday, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.